I can't even rage at this movie. I am just so thankful this trilogy is over with. This was the worst movie trilogy I have sat through. How is it that all 3 chapters are terrible? Why did we need to have 4 hours and 3 movies to tell a simple story? Stranger Things Chapter 1 was a horrible remake of the 2008 version. Stranger Things Chapter 2, you know what? We're not even going to discuss that. I will link that somewhere over here. But this final chapter, I thought would, at least wrap things up in a nice little package. No, it does not. It gives us the most boring story complex period. Nobody asked for a backstory on the Strangers. Isn't the whole premise of these people is to be mysterious? I didn't need an entire backstory on them. And then Maya was completely and utterly just... I don't even understand what her role in this final chapter was. She's the victim the whole time? We're having some weird killer victim role-playing, cat and mouse manipulation type of scenario? Is that what we were doing during this movie? Because I'm sorry, that was absolutely ridiculous. The sheriff in this movie was so redundantly obvious that when you finally decide to tell us what he is, I didn't care. I didn't care about anything in this movie. I was waiting for this thing to wrap itself up. And I think the most annoyingly obnoxious thing about this movie was the ending. I thought maybe they'd spice up the ending. No. All they did was have Maya get revenge after her sister dies. It took us 2 movies. No, sorry, not 2. It took us 3 movies for the sister to die and for Maya to end up being the final girl in the most horrendously boring way possible. Like, I'm not even that angry. As you could tell, I'm not cussing, I'm not raging, I just don't care. But here's the problem I'm having. We think this movie trilogy is over with, or are what, we getting a Strangers 4 with Maya? I'm sorry, I hope not. I can't with this movie. I am giving The Strangers Chapter 3 a 3. Don't ever revisit this franchise again. And especially with horrible, horrible source material. Madeline deserves so much better than what this atrocious horror franchise was. So, with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this review, make sure to smash the video with a like, and I will link my thoughts on The Strangers Chapter 2 over here. And if you enjoy horror movies, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And, I'm just so glad this thing's over. Until the next one, guys. Peace!